So, just by a show of hands, how many of you knew at the age of 18 what you wanted to do for the rest of your life? Just quickly. You're lying. At the age of 18, you can't decide what you want to do for the rest of your life. The thing is, I was thinking to myself, how can we make this decision at such a young age? So, what I came up with was that I need to devise a game that will give people a real world perspective, as well as help them find their path. So, give them other options that they haven't yet considered, as well as give them increased knowledge in that prospective field. The game I came up with was Smart Choice. Okay, so what is Smart Choice? Like I said, it gives users a real world experience virtually. Okay, so this is my friend Henry. Henry wants to be a medical doctor. He's an average student in his matric year at an average high school. Henry was told to be a medical doctor because his parents believed that this would be the best career path for him. So, being motivated by his parents' belief, he applies to every single university in the country and gets rejected from every last one of them. Henry, now that lost motivation and has absolutely no idea what he wants to do for the rest of his life, is absolutely lost. So what does he do in this situation? Henry comes across a game, sparks his interest. Be whatever you want to be, it said. So, intrigued, he started playing. And in the school phase of the game, he did exactly what he normally did, by merely barely passing through the quizzes, because he didn't want to read the extra material that was provided for him. At his virtual matric graduation, he realized that he still can't get into a medical degree, and that even the game wants to beat him down. However, the game provided him with options of what he can do to achieve his goal. Shocked at the multitude of possibilities, Henry goes to Google all of these options, and to his surprise, they really exist. Now with newfound motivation, Henry bolts through the game, trying to find with his main goal in mind. He wants to be a doctor. He perseveres through all of the quizzes, all of the challenges, all of the scenarios that the game throws at him of what it's really like to be in that position. So he's getting a real world experience virtually. And also, because of the quizzes, he's also increasing his knowledge in that field. Through the game, Henry decided, okay, fine, now let's see what's going on here. He gets into the medical degree and comes to realize that the course content he's studying isn't exactly something that's interesting, but nevertheless perseveres and graduates. Being a doctor was not exactly something he quite enjoyed. He decided that this isn't something he can do for the rest of his life. Now, what does Henry do in a situation where he doesn't know what he wants to do, and he's stuck in a job that he can't change? Because it's a game, he can restart. And he decides to pursue a career in the culinary arts. Henry is enjoying being a chef so much virtually that it becomes his dream, his aspiration, his motivation. His motivation, yes. So now Henry decides, okay, why don't I do this in real life? All of the options are here available for me. Everything that I need is right here. Henry pursues his dream in real life, and equipped with the necessary tools through the game, and also with the right mindset, he has the enabled knowledge to pursue his career in that course. Henry is now a qualified chef with his own restaurant at only the age of 27. So now, what if Henry had to go through all that trouble of getting his degree in real life, and then only come to realize that it's not something he wants to do? How much time, money, and effort would he have wasted? Now, what if I told you we could make this a reality? Okay, so now this is all cool and well. Who wants to play a game about school? So there are 10 million active Mixit users, of which 52% are between the ages of 18 and 25. The Mixit Bandit application, which is an application that generates awareness, runs surveys, and also runs competitions, gets 522,000 hits per 12 weeks. And then the Mixit Exchange application, which is Mixit's answer to the classifieds, gets 3.4 million hits a week. I mean, in 12 weeks. Why am I saying that? Now, what if I told you we could incorporate all these spheres into one multi-dimensional game? that will allow companies the opportunity to recruit members, to offer bursaries, and also offer jobs. Well, this is a reality. This game can be real if you let it. So how will this game really benefit society? Because the students will be enabled with the right mindset and know exactly what they want to study. That will decrease dropout rates and solve unemployment issues, as people won't be blinded by going into a field, but they would actually understand the requirements of that job. This game will not only do that, but it also increases just the user's knowledge, as well as generate awareness for the graduates of university, which don't know where they're going because you can't find anything on the internet, you can't find any jobs, you don't know who's recruiting. Instead of doing 1,000 hours of Googling, you could just play the game and find out where you can really go. Well, if you really want to change South Africa, this is the first step. Let's make South Africa make the smart choice. Thank you.